Here we are again. I just moved Bertie Bus down the bottom of my drive near my garage. Had a nice weekend away in it. Like I said, we found a couple of things that we need to change, but we'll do that as we go. While I was sitting drinking tea and eating bacon butties, I was looking at bits on Bertie was going to need some work. Like this bit of wheel arch here, bottom of this door. Like I say, everywhere I look, I'm not trying to get it like fully restored, just trying to tidy it up. So I think the next job's going to be remove this bumper and have a look at these bottom corners. First of all, I'm removing the bumper. There's 8 bolts. I took 7 of them out. Just got this one here, and that should just pull off out of the way. We'll be able to see what I've got here. There it comes. So that is the last one. Keep more safe. So I'm like losing stuff. Right, so now it should just pull off. Let's see whether it will. Plenty of mud inside. Before I put it back on. They're pretty hefty brackets, aren't they? Coming off the end of the chassis there. I suppose that's where they could put tow bar if you wanted. Right, just want to tidy this up. Hopefully that'll just need a rub down and painting. And obviously either side. And that could be far more work there than you know. We'll find out when we start poking it about. We'll start having a look at this area here. I think there is a seam where the inside of, like, see where the battery tray is the other side. There's a place here the same. You could probably put a battery this side. I think some people do with like a leisure battery or whatever. So I've got a feeling it's going to be, as usual, more work there than you want, but till you start poking about you just don't know, do you? I've seen a lot of vans going around, they just leave the rust and stuff, but I don't really want to do that. I just want to tidy it up. Like I said before, I'm not looking to make it perfect, just making it look a bit more presentable. Yeah, that's filler by the looks. I don't mind having a bit of filler on it, but see how solid it is when I poke it about a bit more. Looks like I can remove this bracket here, what holds the bumper, give me better access to here. But it looked like it should have 2 bolts and one's been snapped off the rear one. So whether this one will undo, I might just give that a little turn and see what happens. Hopefully it don't break. Trying to get this undone. I put quite a lot of effort into it. I'm frightened I'm going to snap another bolt. Means there's only one there. It seems quite sturdy. I'm going to try and leave that in place and work on here. Just see how I can just continue to chip away at this, clean it up, see what we've got to work with. Well, as usual, it's going to get worse before it get better. Just took the sanded disc and took off to see what I can get metal. Still quite thick here and here, so I might patch that in there. I'm going to cut this out here and see if I can patch that in there. Not going to go mad, but we'll see what we can do with it. Let's get the cutting disc on and cut a bit out. So I've obviously cut this out, but before I can even think about making a repair panel for here, I'm probably going to put a tuck it underneath, tack it, and then skim it with a filler. But I think I'll repair this where this inner lip goes for like this shelf for the battery tray, just to give it more strength. So I've got a piece of steel here, just put some cuts in. I'm going to put it on there, bend those over, hopefully be able to tack them down inside. We'll have a look in a minute. As you can see here, what I've done, I've kind of put that to the battery tray around here, so when I put the patch in I can tack it a few places behind. I'll just keep that shelf nice and sturdy. Now I need to make myself a patch for here. Time's getting on, I've got to go to work soon, so I don't know how much more I'll get done today, but slowly getting there. I ain't in no hurry. You can see I've got some solid metal in there now. Obviously I've got to close this panel here, and then I'll cut out here and do a bit more, but that'll probably be tomorrow because I've got to get ready and get to work now. But I'm sure time has filled, primed, painted, it's going to look far better than this. So it'll be the same again on this side, if not more by looks. There you go, we're getting there. So I'll do a bit more tomorrow. Morning guys, here we are again. Yesterday I managed to sort this panel out. I've still got a couple more places I need to sort out before I can smooth it off and fill it. I'm going to be doing obviously under here and finishing this piece off, but this piece here I was just gonna try and work from here, but I definitely need to get this off. So I got out my impact and I'm going to see if I can crack that bolt, and hopefully it doesn't snap it. If it does, it does. I'll just have to see what I can do after that, but we'll give that a go. Go on. It's coming. See what's going on with this. It's obviously come loose, but it's just spinning. I'm just wondering whether there's a nut on the inside there. Maybe I can get a spanner in. I need to get a torch and have a look. So this is proven a bit of a job to get off. Let's see if I can probably snap the bolt, but if we look here, filler coming out from this here, what I wanted to get to anyway. Glad I have. It's quite substantial filler in there, and bits of cardboard. Oh, this is something here. Show there, cardboard. See, that's why you can repair just small rust bits if that was all it was, but if you just keep doing that, it's just going to be so weak. So that's why I like to cut a bit out. Some people will get it inside and get a TIG welder on it or something and weld it in really neat, but I'm using my little flux core. I'll just do something like this and then fill it over. I just know then that's not going to fall off, that's more structural. And I've done repairs like this before. Time you tidy them up, get some filler in there, smooth it out, get plenty of paint on it. Same as on the inside, I'll put some sealer along the seams of it on the inside, fill it, get some paint on it. But back to this piece, I'm hoping now I can get in through here and have a look what's going on, why that ain't undoing. That's just all spinning by the looks where it's rotten. But maybe I can put a nut and bolt or something in there if I can get that one out. Looks like I can probably get some grips or something on that now. I'll check that out next. When I'm turning it, I'm just pulling the bolt round and round. It's broke away from the steel on the inside where it's rusted. So I'll see if I can get hold of that and turn it out. I keep trying to get grips on it, I can't seem to get a hold on it. So what I'm going to try and do now is clean it up a little bit, see if I can get a bit of a weld onto it. That'll also put some heat into it and that might work. We will see. Well, that's what I needed. I managed to get it out. Obviously with the heat as well has helped and that's come out. Have to see what I can do with that there before I put it back. It looks like I need a little repair there anyway, but even if I put that back in and sort out the back one a bit better, we will see. We'll sort that one out as we go. At least now it's out and this bumper bracket is off. Fairly hefty. Okay, for taking this bracket off this side, it's made more work for me, but there was just a small patch here somewhere, wasn't there, where we could see, and you can see how it is. That'd have probably just been like that next year anyway, so now I'm glad I have done it. So I'm going to clean up to the good metal, get myself a little patch in there. And also, while I'm here, I think I'm going to get some more weld around that nut inside there to hold that when I do it back up. That's the plan anyway. So I've got some weld round the nut, so that can be stayed there. I can sort the other one out later on the back half. I've just sprayed it with some weld through primer, so now I can make up a little plate and get that fixed into place and ready for the filler, and that should keep that rust away from there for a little while. All good, eh? I'm waiting for this weld through primer to go off. Just making a little plate to put in here. I'll take that in there now, smack it down and just tidy it up, and that'll be ready to smooth over. Definitely got to be better than rust, hasn't it? Right, so I've welded this patch in here best I can. Yeah, it's not very pretty, but time I grind this down, put the filler on, it's a darn sight stronger than it was before. Then I can get on with this one. Right, I need to just run the flappy disc over that. Right, and so I've made a little plate now to close that panel off, just holding it in place with the grips and a G-clamp. Right, I'll get that tacked in, and that'll be this side looking there. Just got to do the bit underneath the patch I've done before. Right, so there's another one filled in. Like I say, it's just this bottom piece here now, and then time I get the filler over that, smooth it down a bit, I can move on then, work my way across. It's a bit time consuming, but it's got to be done, innit? Another hole. Never mind. It's going to be a lot better. Okay, so there's another hole gone. So next thing to do is get a skimmer filler on that, because believe it or not, the time's running out again. Just took me a bit of time this morning getting that bracket off, and time just go when you're having fun. Right, let's get some filler mixed up and get whacked in there, just to make it a bit tidier for now. Inside, round where the welds are, put some sealer. I'll put a bit of paint on top of that later as well when I get round to it. At the moment I just put some black seal around it, same as I will underneath. Right, I'll put a load of seal around the inside of that patch and this top one there. Just need to get a bit in there, but I will spray in something in there. And I will eventually paint the bottom here of the chassis at the back with some of that stuff I put under the front, and then put a coat of something on top of that. But that'll be at a much later date. I just want to get this tidied up at the minute. Put a bit more sealer down that. It's a bit stuck up there. I'll get it down there. Cool. It's looking good. There's the first skim over. Looking better already. I'll put a bit more on it and give it a rub. Then I'll leave that and then carry on with the rest and try and finish it when we get the whole lot done. I just wanted to get looking a bit better. I'm going to leave this video here and just say thanks for watching. If you want to find out how I get on, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.